Alright, greetings all. Guess what? I am playing one of, we're visiting Blueprints right now, which is not Dragon Age. I know this, so I'm just letting you know. And the reason is just because I thought I would do a quick one, and it's ending up not being a quick one. Well, I did a quick one, and I died. It was really fast. And then I was like, well, I want to do not so quick, so I can try to win the game. I did find another new, okay, so if that was plane, I'm pretty sure this is plan. So I'm just, that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing a quickie one here. Oh, there's a drawing room. I think I might do this one. I haven't done it. I'm going to pick up my key card. Because then I can put it back if for some reason it doesn't work out for me. I think that's stair and star. I already got those. I pretty much have quite a few of those now. I'm pretty sure I have all of them. Closet, the library. What's that look like? Library will go that way. Security will go up and down. It costs me a gem. Doesn't really give me much for the stat. Library on that. I think I'm gonna go with a closet. Really. We'll see. Okay, so then I can re-die. Re-died. Oh great. Parlor, bedroom, or pantry. I don't want to use the redraw so early. We'll do the parlor. I messed up on the parlor last time. My bit rate's better today. I knew it was the other box, but for some reason, the other two statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. So the other two statements have identical wording, do they? This box and the blue box are both empty. They do not. That's false because then it says the white box are both empty. So this one is false. That makes these two true. We're going to say that. I'm going to say that this identical box, this box and the blue box are both empty. Yeah, so I'm going to say these two are true, but this one is false. So we're going to go with that one. Okay. So I messed up on the other one. I mean, I only messed up because I hit the button before I was supposed to hit the button. Okay, so the den would probably, the den's my best bet actually. I love the den. The den's one of my favorite places. What time is it? Oh, wow. I can't do that one now, the storage, because I did a schoolroom instead. Because I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Alright, so bat. And that's bath and bat. I already got that. Alright, bath and bat. Do I have that one? Yep. I have bath and bat. Okay. So I think that there's some that don't match, and they just don't match. So we're going to go up. Well, that's just I want that one. There's a new book for me, that's why I want it. Aha. The History of Orient. Let's go back. The History of Orient, second edition. This book was reviewed and cleared by the publication by the Fen Aries Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. 1979. Forward. Blank, the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters, blank is no longer blank. Blank known to the average citizen, blank, 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 blank of the elder generation, blank, 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 blank. We must, blank, 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 permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon, blank, 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 our past, blank, blank. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Agera, by the ascension of the first king, blank, whose name, Horus, would later grace the budgeting township in which he was crowned. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are most limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. Hang on. Hello?
I'm gonna make a pit stop at the store. Do you need anything?
Not really.
Okay.
I was gonna go to the store this next couple of days because I gotta get, Dr. Pepper and anything else we need for the house. Actually, could you get me a Coca-Cola, like a cherry Coca-Cola? Cherry, vanilla, cherry. Just a little one, not a big tub. Just, what is it, 12 ounce or 24 ounce or whatever.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Bye. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus by the end of the first century. The blank, 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 blank. A new kingdom was born. Second era. It is the fourth king, blank, who split this vast domain into three equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and the mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle providence, the heart spring of the kingdom, and the eldest accepted the gift, blank, 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 blank. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Aries, the land of the northern storms, a wild, untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the elder brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Iraja, blank, blank, a land steeped in tradition, blank, blank. Third era. As the second era draws to a close, the 3 sovereign realms have achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of those distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite these differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in the matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by blank. Blank, 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 blank. Commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. Blank, 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 blank. Fourth era. Oh, interesting. The fourth era. As the kingdom blank entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reign of power. King Desolate III was a blank, 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 blank. A blank king who often was seen blank, blank, drinking blank, a sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but the masses as well. Blank, 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 blank. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Desolates was renowned as the king of blank. No one, when he made a decision to move blank, 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 Iving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and blank, 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 were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his blank 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 common folk. These blank voices planted the seed blank blank which took root in blank 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 grand city of Fen. Era of Ruin. After passing of King Dicelet's third, the fourth era came to abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. Blank, 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 blank. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the blank Prince Lyrason of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a blank number of supporters due to the fact that Decila IV shared blank little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurgent. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into the battlefield as the cries of innocence echoed through the city streets stained with red. Pacification of Fen. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors, and as sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the northern regime who, sickened by the barbaric actions of other battalions, joined forces with Prince Lyrason to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to pursue the nearby realms of Ark, Ares, and Nuats to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried one in every 3 men. Prince Lyrason himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen, Ares, Arch Ares, and Eraja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples have grown, our connection to the land remains strong as ever. The spruce and the birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. Blank, 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 blank. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that spurred forth the greatest empire the world would ever see, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, of our children. Blank. Blank. Okay, so I have to do something here. I have to grab my magnifying glass. And then I want to look at this all again. Sorry. I won't be reading it, though. Robert S. Sinclair. So you can't see anything. I was wondering if you could. Like any clues. You have to look at them all because that's kind of how that works. Well, because his mother, Simon's mother, was involved in some thing. So I was just wondering if you see information about the Morning Bay. Because that's the Mount Holy, right? we can go. The study. When drafting, you spend. I don't know if I want that one. I can rotate. I could get this one. I haven't had this one, so I was curious what it does. Can rotate? I want to rotate. Okay. Haha, it's pretty cool. That's what I want. Thanks. That's pretty cool. I forgot what this one was. That was pretty cool. Think about it. This one quite a few times. Can you rotate it again? I'm just curious. I'm sure. Let's rotate it again. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. It wouldn't be any good to. You couldn't rotate it really. That's pretty cool though. That one was a breaker box. Oh, you know, I forgot to put my. God dang it. Oh no, I didn't. The code check's there. I was like, I forgot to put my thing away, but I didn't. I can't remember not to forget about that. Okay, so I guess we could go that way. Okay, I don't want to do that yet. We'll come back. I won't be able to do it anyway. Those are the only ones I can go to? Oh, that's library, that's why. Yeah. Cool. Okay. But that's pretty cool though. Do I want to go back to the gymnastics? Or do I want to go down here and do these? I think I'm going to go down and do this. That's not it. Library. Ah, that sucks. I won't be able to get that one. Could we drop? Nope. I've got to go forward. We'll just sacrifice that one area. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, chapel could go through. Ooh, there's the classroom. The classroom can't go through. While drawing in the classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each 4 rooms in your house. Each A rooms, drafting rooms. It's kind of cool, but I don't want it. I gotta go up further. We want the dining room. Dining room's what we want. I have yet to see that. Okay. Could do that one. Just because I've not had this one. Worksheet. Fill in each of the objects below with the correct color. My favorite color is red. Sometimes I get wrong. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Oh, that's a new one. Tent 10. Tent 10. Yeah, the difference. Yay. I haven't seen that one before. Each color is only used twice. Oh, I see. My favorite color is red. Well, they all like red. You must really like red. Doesn't want to do anything. Colors. Red's a favorite color then. Grade 1. Transformers. About 8 back at 8 makes an infinity. Interesting. Okay. Must be clues everywhere, but I don't know what the clues are for if I don't know. I'd rather go this way. I don't know where the other red letters are. Yeah, let's do that one. That was the something. I've seen this one a lot. So that would be an elk. Wait, Stage, curtain. I don't know where elk would come in at. Because I already did the theater or whatever. So I'm just not going to worry about it. Number 7. Apples are extra delicious today. Well, I already ate 3 of them. At least have said it before that. Okay, so we can go. We'll only go back to the. We're gonna go back to the dining hall because we can only put something interesting in there. We can't, like an empty. So I'm gonna go back and see. We could do the billiard room here. I could also do the commission. Commissary. Billiard room. I'm gonna do the commissary. I don't have that. I can't. So we'll do the billiard room. We get 2 things. Hey, I'm just trying to finish this one out. Hi, Feely. I know it's longer than I thought it was going on when I joined up on it, so I apologize. But I've got that one. That one's. I don't have this one. This one's like match, flame. I don't know what tree that would be. Tree. I don't know what word would go to with it. So maybe it doesn't. Maybe no word goes to it. Okay, we got 1. 15. 7 from 15 is 8. Times 1. Isn't that 8? No. 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Times 1 is 9. Let's try that. No. Okay, this one's going to perplex me because I don't know. 15 is the number. And we minus 7, we got 8. 1 can't be the number. Times 1. Oh, what's that? 4 is the number. Divided by 2 is 2. 20 is the number. Minus 10 is 10, times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5. Hold on, and I got silver key. Okay, so there we go. That's it for this, so we got some money. Okay. Now, we have to decide where we're going. We can go back to the gymnasium, or we can go continue up to the. I think we're going back to the up. We're gonna go up. Up, up, up. We're gonna go up, 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 up. Okay. I don't have any, so could do a redraw. Sure, let's do a redraw. Oh, I don't have any gems. Oh, I gotta do that maid's chamber. I guess that'll fine. It'll let me go up. Last time I was in, it didn't let me go up, so. To the day we all dread. I've read that one. Oh, that's another one. I haven't seen that one either. I don't know what that picture is. Paint? Flame. I think these are all the people that work here. I know you can come in here and get your paycheck. We get a paycheck every once in a while. Okay. Bedrooms are bedrooms. That's all we have. We can't get... I already did a classroom. Thanks. That's the end of the line. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And then we're going to end it back down the other area. Couple of these. It must mean there's like a grade 2 for the other classrooms. So, I'm just going to finish this one out. We're almost done. I don't have much left. Do I go this way? No, that one's a code check. I missed something. Oh, I have to go back to the return. Okay. Whoopsie. Wait till you see this, though. Not that one. Using up all my steps, though. You know what? I gotta do something real quick. Ah, shit. I can't do it. Son of a bitch. Not where I need to go. Yes, it is. Okay. Look at this, Feely. It goes around in circles. And you can rotate it, so... Not the one I need. Yes. Well, okay, we're gonna lose some steps now. What's a bedroom in there? So we can gain some steps. Which we lose and gain the same amount. Doesn't really matter. Breaker box, wine cellar, and comes out. Well, it is the end. There is no more. Wouldn't matter. I don't know that I've been to that one though. In this game. Oh, those are two new ones. Garden. That's a pilot. Pilot plot. It's a pilot plot. Pilot plot. Well, this one won't work because it's got too many. So it's a double one. So it's not really one. It's not really one. Okay. I have to go check my item because I don't have anything else I can do here. That was it. That was the end. That was the end of the... Okay. We'll see if I make it. So I might not make it. Because I have to make it to the den. I'm at 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I might make it. We'll try it. I might. Have to go to the library. I like that one. It's one of my favorite ones. All the way down. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. Maybe I'll make it. 3. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I did. 2. Key card, please. Okay, and that's the end. And we have to call it a day. Call it a day. Call it. Well, I discovered quite a few new things. Ordinary Villa. I got 26. Which 8 is the highest rank I think I've read. Steps taken 86. Items found with 3 and 4 new rooms. Okay, save and quit. Sorry, we're going to Dragon Age now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably get one companion quest done. Right? One companion quest. Alright. One. Probably get one done. And then I'm going to stream with my son. Tomorrow I will be streaming No Man's Sky. In the afternoon.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
You're upset?
But I'm not.
You've been sitting in here by yourself. It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
There's really no right way to feel. You've been through a lot.
You're right. Maybe I just need time. And a snack. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. We have to stop him. Too much is at stake. We all know that. The Inquisitor, you. I know it's not about the past. It's about the future. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be all right.
Yay.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, so we need to open our journal. Don't think we have. Oh, she's got something. Alright, let me go see what she's got. Blah, 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 blah. There's always something with one of these guys. Let me walk in your puddles. Where's she at? They're so troublesome.
Oh, hi, Brooke. Can I ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Valara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
Yeah, you and Davern have it rough. At least we're only fighting your gods because they're evil. Maybe not the most helpful point to make.
No, it actually helps a little. But still, those are our gods out there, rampaging around. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
Could be. It's not just. Yeah, I don't think I'd go that way.
Every culture in Thedas has skeletons in its closet. Olay, Ferelden, most of Tevinter's skeletons aren't even trying to hide. But that isn't who the elves have been for centuries.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty. Anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but then what should I do?
Keeping you, don't take. Don't take the. Oh, it won't matter.
I don't know. But you're kind and compassionate, and that matters. It makes a difference.
Rook, that means a lot. Thank you. But is it really that easy? Does kindness make up for it? What my people did, I mean?
The Evanuris did those things, and they did them to your people.
Yeah. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
Hey, anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Right. It's a good thing to be here for. See you later, Rook.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We should be done now. There should be anybody else I have to pacify. I should be able to. We should be able to move on now. Moving on. Let's check our character. What do we got? Some stuff down here. I don't want to change. I'm just looking at it. Oh, we have that one. 3 deflect maximum stress. I don't think so. Because the. I'm gonna keep the one I got. That's the ring. Burning damage. I'm keeping that one too that I got. Oh, yeah, new moon. Okay, that was besieged. Active and heavy are no longer found. Versus parry for second. This was your. I like that one. You gain. I guess it'll be this one. If I'm going to change any of them. Active, you gain immovable. Sure, let's try that one. Just don't know. I just don't know. 47. 20 is 28. I won't keep the one I got. Okay, then we have to go to companions, so quite a few of them, I guess shit. That's a cool looking thing. 86. Yeah, that's not happening. Thanks. 66. 77. Versus Dexpon. Enemies remain weakened when detonated but cannot be detonated again. 25 detonation damage versus Darkspawn. I don't know. I don't know which would be better there. I don't know, that one or this one. This one seems the better, so we'll go with that. I could probably upgrade it though. Got. What's Emmerich got? Emmerich's got nothing. It says there's something here. Nope. We don't have any skills. Nothing. It's not showing anything. Interesting. It says skills, but there's nothing there. Okay, I don't know. This game has some little weird buggy things in it, like it tells you this shit, like this one here, I already hit it, but I don't want it, so there'd be absolutely no reason for that. So this one shows something still there, but Emmerich shows nothing being there. Oh, now it's there. One revival change. Applying weakening also applies vulnerability. I'm going to do that one, I think. Thanks. Hardening has 69, 78. Plus, we'll go with that one. Skills 2. Alrighty, so we're working on those skills. What's this one? Is that passive? It's a passive. It's also a passive. Okay. Okay, so 132, 186. That's 132. This one would be better. Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's read our stuff. Dwarven people. Harding's notes the Oracle. A Shaper Valta joined with a Titan, and now the Kal Sharok dwarfs call her the Oracle. And she talks to him by possessing a stone figure. Needed to write it down. It feels unbelievable. Thoughts. Does the Oracle does the Oracle's physical self still exist somewhere? Does she pass her consciousness through the stone, or is she just a stone figure that sometimes wakes up? Can she move rock too? Why won't she give me a straight answer? Has the connection to the Titan changed how she experiences the world? Is that why she communicates strangely? There are moments when I feel like time is different or that space is different. Will I end up talking in riddles too? Why does no one know what happened to the Titans? How loudly can I scream without everyone hearing me? On the fall of Kal Sharok, the nobles who were told about the plan to seal the deep rocks were advised to keep the news to themselves to avoid a panic. But gossip trickled down to the commons as the high houses made preparations to flee. Informed by rumor, those with the means sought their own escape. Less than 100 of the thousands who inhabited the Thag made it through the deep roads before the tunnels collapsed. In the following days, we confronted ourselves and each other and struggled against our own monstrosity before the first darkspawn ever arrived at Kal Sharok. Excerpt from the History of Kal Sharok by Dura, Steward of Memories. This makes it seem like the darkspawn weren't the worst of it, Harding. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Lords of Fortune. Darsam. There are lessons Tam Asarans taught me when I was a child. The Darsam bind us to the Kwan. Do not be careless. The rope should only hang loose enough to match the curve of a Tama smile. Do not seek trouble. The rope shall not cause pain or restrict your movements. Do not act in anger. The knot should not be too tight for you to undo by yourself. Finish your work. The knot should not come undone as you run and climb. Listen and learn. With training, you can tie one limb with each slow breath. Take the time that is needed. You will look silly if the Darsam tangle in your horns. Whether you tie the Darsam well or poorly today, you will tie him again tomorrow. The yellow note in Shahan's handwriting. This first one. Paragon Metz, the champion. Paragon Metz Salak fought alongside his twin Terex during the desolation of Kalsarok. Teres perished while Metzes lived. There is, however, more than one way to die. Paran Metzen, the reborn. Paragon Metzen Salak, born a warrior, was first to change. After the desolation, he traded his sword for a smith's hammer to become what Kal Sharok needed most. Lucky Anvil. Kardak's memory guide my hammer to inspiration. A stone replica of the anvil of Kardak Ironsinger, Kal Sharok's paragon of smithing, placed near the forge as a lucky charm. Unseen. We kept Kal Sharok's secret centuries past as we watched the world both above and beneath the earth. Those who met us never knew who they met. Kal Sharok abides. The blight is always present. We endure it. As we endure so many other dangers. We have our ways, and Kal Sharok thrives. Pretty sure that's it. Yep. Okay. Alright, we're done with that. It says there's something else. Oh, we have a missive. Okay. To Rook and Harding. Irlin says she'd get this to you. I just wanted to thank you both for coming to my aid in the Arthlan forest. I got separated from my crew and took a tumble into a ravine. Injured my leg and only barely managed to drag myself to the small ruin for shelter. When you found me, I'd been laying there for over 2 days. The vultures were starting to gather. I know I'd be dead now if you hadn't found me. Harding, I hope you find the answers you seek about your stone magic. I hope it helps to know that your abilities saved at least one life, mine. Vernon the Veil Jumper. Okay, so that should be it, right? Yep, now we're all done. And it still says I got my companion. Uh-huh. 129 is too. Okay, so we're gonna go increase their stuff real quick, and then we're out of here. You brought a pair of Veramelon shoes from NORAD. Oh, are they comfortable? Or pretty? Or both? Comfortable and pretty. That's the plus when they're comfortable and pretty. Because sometimes I just get ones that are comfortable, and sometimes I get ones that are pretty.
Manifestation.
It's rare to find. Oops. Okay, so I want to do my characters. Like, stop. Let's upgrade there. So he doesn't have any upgrades left. Neither does she. She has any either. Okay. So then we're gonna go back to look. And we'll just upgrade everything. I'm not sure what the purpose of this would be, really. Because usually you get better weapons. That's what upgrades stuff. But then you upgrade these weapons. Well, I can enhance them. I'm just going to go ahead and enhance this one. Stagger plus weapon damage. I already did that one. Okay, now can you do this with these guys? Can I enhance these? I can. Staff and golden structure. Effective damages. I don't think I'll do a chill with him. Let's do one stack of bleeding. Cause I mean, why would you want to change this after you've done all those? But I don't know, we're gonna see. Damage. Sure. Enhance is. Oh, it's applied to another. Oh, I see. Oh, so you can't. You can only add things that are not added to somebody else's, because in the end they are all for you. But she does fire. She does cold damage. Physical. Okay. Critical damage. I'd probably do critical. Thing is, you don't use them all at the same time, so. Okay, well that's it. That'd be it. Okay, so. Let's see what we can do for an hour and a half. Okay, of course, and they're light. Oh, cool. Light is always nice too, I guess. You don't have it. What am I doing? What are you doing? I'm leaving. Don't even see what happened there. Oh, I do see. I was in the wrong spot. That's what happened. Alright. We are going to do these. We're going to do Bloodbath first. Actually, no. Let's do this one. The little dragon. Okay. Yeah. Go world. See little dragon. The little dragon. Okay, so we have to take her. Take Bella. I think Barrow is the lowest I have now. Because he's 5. He's 4. Maybe I'll take Lucas. I like it, so we'll take Lucanus, I think. It's hard to kind of mush them all together constantly. Okay, so where are we going? Dragon's Lair. She's over here. Dragon's Lair. She's over here. It wasn't really there with me. It was all but a shadow. Figure out where they open up at to get in there. This one, this one. This one, that one.
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed. What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
Sorry, though. I couldn't get it. That's done. There you go. Yeah. We have to go get that one. Let's go grip one. walk through the fire. A weird sound. That was a weird sound.
What's that sound?
That's what I keep saying.
I have a feeling we will find out.
Whoa, shit. I knew that was gonna work, so I'm gonna have to run. Run. So what's the next one? Ooh, shit. Watch out. Watch out. Why am I doing that? Okay, I see. This one? Oh shit. Don't do that yet. Okay. This one down here, know how it goes. Okay. Going that way. Oh shit, there's more of them.
So this is the cursed manor.
It plays the part well.
Ah, yeah. It'd be so grand. Okay, I have to say this one more time. It would be so cool if you could play them like you did in Dragon Age Inquisition, where you spin through them. That would be absolutely cool, because he would be awesome to play. We have to figure out where we're going. Not that one, I don't know.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venator.
Maybe I could. Venator, you need to head out of their asses. Oh, go that way. Nope, not that one either. Where? I don't know where we're going.
Hitting us at range.
Oh, that one is. Here.
Everybody good?
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure. Look at this place. It's really still here.
Oh shit. So where's the other one that just went off? Oh, here it is. Dang it. I hate when you do. That was the one I wanted to blow up. Okay. side.
What was that?
We are not alone here.
Obviously.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Get clear.
It's Spawn. Spawn's out here hanging out with us. I'm gonna end up knowing more, probably. But I don't really want to. That one finally did it right, like it was supposed to. So. Oh shit, gotta open that. Okay, wait, so what's the other one? Maybe it's that one? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So another one over here? There's one there. Let's try this guy this way. Do I need them both that way then? Maybe I only need one that way. And I need him to go. So there isn't one in there. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, we'll be back. I'm going up this way. There's this guy, this one. So I'm pretty sure this one. Pretty sure this one has to be this one. It needs to be that one. It needs to be this one. Not sure what the purpose of this is, but we'll figure it out. Not yet.
What lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about
Cellar? Is this some demon crap?
Whatever gave us the idea, Spike's not happy about it.
Well, of course not, because he's our registered demon. We don't want any other demons. Think about it. Ooh, what's that? That's cool. But not what I need. Hi, baby.
Oh, Mom.
I get help?
Still tired, but I'm in a lot of pain, so I need it. I'm gonna have a cigarette and I'll probably lay back down for at least another hour.
Okay.
I'm fucking dying here.
You're tired, baby. Letter by an unknown gasman. The location is perhaps an eccentric choice, but it will be a fine country home, quaint and magnificent all at once. You know how C loves his art and unusual antiquities. We'll have all on display, of course. C does like to show off. He does like to show off. There's something going on over there. Not really. I mean, we do, but not. Okay, I'm gonna go this way for a minute. I cannot. Oh, there we go. I was like, I cannot go. I can. I couldn't. I don't know how I'm going back, but hey, maybe I won't get back. This is interesting. Oh, it's one of these doohickeys. Hit it. Another one. Got two other ones out there. Let's go this way. Another card. That one. Read. Research notes. I found a secret location beneath the manor itself, sealed, but how could that stop me when I'm so close? Bricks and mortar are nothing. Barriers are more magical devising. Their dismantling was never my specialty. Whatever binds the spell's unique, but surely that only proves my suspicions. I am close now. This is the famous statements of all things. Let's not meddle with it, but I'm so close I should meddle with it. Cost for ineligible way through.
Old records, damaged by blight.
Whatever it said's gone now.
Okay. That was that one. I don't think I can get out though. How am I gonna get out? I have to teleport probably. There's a magic way out. Yeah, because I was supposed to, I came down. There's no way up. No way up to go back. Probably have to teleport. Kind of sucks. There's a thing out here. Okay, wait. So there's a chest out there. I gotta go see if I can find that chest. Is it up on top again? That's probably where it's at. Nope, says it's on my. Oh, it's up there. It was up on top. God damn it. There's no way to get there. I have to. Sure, I was supposed to jump it. There's something out here that I missed. But I'm pretty sure I have to jump it, so. Okay. Let's go back out here. Let's go back out here. Okay, let's go back up the stairs again. Oh, I hadn't gone here, have I? Come back and get you, because I don't know where you're going. Oh, well, never mind. I guess you're coming with me. Guess we'll figure it out in a minute, huh? I don't see a little sparky thing. So you just, I guess I'll stay here till I figure it out. Yeah, I don't know where you would go. So I'll come back once I see, if I find a place. I don't think there's, I don't know what it would be. I don't think I'll make that jump. Am I supposed to jump on that? Oh, there's another. I see it. Oh, fuck me. Yep, nope. I don't know how you get up. Okay, well that's how I'm down. Am I supposed to jump over there? I just don't think I'll make the jump. We'll try it, but I just don't think so. So maybe there's a spirit thing. It just looks too far. Oh, I did it. Want to come up here, please? somebody's altar. First ritual note. Drink deep of the potion. Your mind and dreams awaken, attuned to what you see. Listen closely. No one wants to listen. No creepy voices. I know. Wrong button. I'd have just jumped it anyway, but I do not see a little spirit thingy, so I'm just gonna go on. I don't know what a spirit thing would be. I read that one. Yeah. I don't know where you would put the spirit thing in this case. Unless it's for this one here. Down here. You know what? Let's go get it. I'm wondering if that's where it's at. Nope. Okay. No. Okay, I don't know, because I don't know how to get through there either. Go ahead and blinky out while I figure this out. Okay, not there. Did I not do something right? Stupid fucking puzzles drive me nuts sometimes. Okay, that one has been lit up. Always something stupid. Like you go, aha. Well, this one's missing a head here. So you go, aha. I was supposed to do it that way. So now we have to go through and look at everything closely. It's right there. But I don't. How do I get in? No, that's a different thing. How do I get in there?
Can't do this without a wisp.
Yes, I know. Can we go get? I guess we'll go get the wisp and see if we can bring it back, and it'll do it by itself there. Okay, but that still doesn't show me how to get through that one barrier. Harpy. Or the other one. Sphinx. Is it Harpy or a Sphinx? You guys are bubbling. Yes. Where's that at? Where do I have to go there? Oh, there it is. So where's the other one? Let's see the other one. I don't see the other one. was supposed to go. So such a pain in the ass. It won't let me go up, so that's dumb. Okay, well, we're gonna let that one go for now. I don't. So at the moment, what we're supposed to do with that? Like, if there's 15,000 places I'm supposed to go with it, or just 1 or 2 places.
Hey, take a look over there.
Look over where? I'm where I'm supposed to be. Where am I looking? Oh, like that.
There, another champion.
What? I can't help you. Let's keep hitting. Gotcha. Hard one. Ah! Please.
We will be stopped.
That's good champion. I get your stuff, yeah.
We're in the clear.
Every one of these gets us a little further.
So, what do we have to do here? Oh, there's a chest on there. That's just disgusting. I'd hate to be walking through that for real. Heal myself really quick. I can blow it up, why not? It says it can. I guess I didn't. Okay, so let's see if we can trigger this now. 'Cause I haven't been able to trigger it. Well, I know. I've been on there like 4 times now and it won't trigger. Okay. Why won't it trigger? It says me. Oh, this is the demon of I didn't want to do that one. I'm doing the other one. So, no, we're looking for her. She's over here. Okay, so let's go back. What the fuck am I doing here then? I guess we can go this way. Okay.
Hello, my love.
Ah, shit, that's a hole. That's right. I realized I want to go this way. Okay. can get that done now. That's good. Okay. And here it comes.
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
Yeah.
That sounds like the trapped demon in the necropolis.
Siegfried the Egyptian. How they were alive. Find the treasure I prepared.
Now's your chance.
That demon knew us. It sounded exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the necropolis.
Did it get loose?
The note I found said we had to defeat lesser demons before we could reach the one sealed away. But maybe it was wrong, and they're all the same.
Are they all dead now?
They're down.
Cool. We got rid of that one easy. Potions are full. Full potions. Warning. I don't know that I can jump off into that water because some water is not good water. Other water is bad water. Okay, so we're going this way. Woo! Cannot go in that water. Even if I wanted to, I can't go in that water. I will die. Die. Look at the scenery there. Hello, anybody in there? Get out of here. Oh man. How do I get through this? Shit. How do I got in here? Oh, I gotta blow it up from here. See that happening. Nope. Okay, well, I don't know how to get in there. Maybe at a later date I'll figure it out. Not at the moment.
Who told you all these stories about Antivan crows, Tash?
My mother. She told stories about everything the crows did when the Qunari invaded Antiva. The crows got a reputation for killing Qunari.
That was hundreds of years ago.
And now the Antam invaded Antiva again. Aren't the crows doing the same thing?
I suppose we are. We're not strangling them with our...
Enemies afraid!
You were saying?
And now the Antam invaded Antiva again. Aren't the crows doing the same thing?
I suppose we are. We're not strangling them with their own arm ropes, though.
They probably tied them right.
Does that mean the other ones didn't tie him right? I quit him. where I'm supposed to go. That one lasted less than the one before.
I have a bad feeling about every place here, but this is near the top of the list. They're close.
Oh, hi.
Stay in cover.
The wetlands are unsettling.
They're wet.
Even spite's unnerved. I have layers of unease.
New area. Yeah, I don't know if I need to be here right now. I need to go meet up with her. There's one of those little weird creatures right there. It sinks in the ground. Now we just walk it.
Hey.
No tricky shit going on here. Oh, okay, so we're going back.
Hey.
Run.
No.
We're gonna do this one first. Well, no, I'll go do that one first. There's one of those creatures down there, see it? And there it goes. Kind of disgusting. There's another thing up here. That. Oh, honey. Are you okay?
Dog.
Oh, you want to hide now? Come on. I'm sure he's not going to get mad at you. Come on.
I'm not mad. It's just, I wasn't.
I know.
I get up, I come around, and I take a step. I go like this, boom, boom, and he turns aside. It's like, okay,
I know,
that was not good, dude.
He always jumps up on me when he thinks you're after him.
Yeah.
He now has a mom, you see, to run to.
Yes,
Mom,
yes,
Mom! Boy, he had another one, didn't he? Run to Lori?
He was usually running around with his brother at that point.
Huh?
He was running around with his brother. He didn't give a fuck about us.
literally just following the thing now. I'm just following the map to open shit up.
And another Fenrir altar.
Ah shit, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown, fuck. I fell in the water. Son of a bitch. Well, come back to this one. That's why I fell in the water though. I don't want to go this way. Sure I can. Okay. Shit. Yep. Again. Too deep. Too deep. I just wonder if there's an award for drowning. So I've done it quite a few times in this game. Okay. So this goes different. I don't need to go back over here though. Well, booger me. I've got this whole thing going on. There's all this up here. Kevin and Blake. Okay, I'm going back here though, because this one seems like it keeps going. Where am I? Maybe there's an end. Maybe there's an end in sight. Let's see. That's deep. I can't go in the deep water. Can't go in the deep water, guys. Not okay. Get all the way.
So what other kinds of stories did your mother tell you about the crow?
Let's see what you got.
I don't think so. We'll come down. You seem to be sending them down here to me.
Taking fire.
So what other kinds of stories did your mother tell you about the crows?
Let's see. Crows would come through the house at night and kill children who weren't in bed.
Of course.
And they would poison cookies in the jar. But only some of them. Well, that's why you had to ask your mother before getting one.
I'm sensing a theme here.
I don't know what this is. What is a whisper? Haha. I don't know this. Oh, it's just ladder. Okay. Yeah, come here. It's a pretty chest. bit of it.
We need to close it.
Think so?
Thanks,
It's nothing.
Okay, so yeah, this area I think is pretty much done now. Wow. It's a lot of skeletons, man. Fast travel. How do I get up there? There's obviously a chest up there. I know not how to get up there. Ah shit. That was woo, at the last moment. Figured it out. Yeah, I don't know. There's another place this way. I hope that's deep water. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get up there. Over here, I guess. I don't see it. Huh. Maybe come down from it. Huh. It's obviously from off of there or off of there, but I don't know how you get up there. I don't know. I don't know. There's another dark spawn puzzle. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, maybe it's here. Nope. Don't know. Wander around. Do not fall off. At least I get that tails, huh?
Wreck doesn't look new. Did Light dredge it up from somewhere?
So, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know how to get through that one. This one here. So we'll go back here. Back here. Back here. Back here, back here. Back there, back here. I forgot to do yesterday. I forgot to do something yesterday. There's another one over here, guys. Watch out. Okay, so we need to go to Tasha. This way. Those things stick out. Wait for dawn, it says. Start the conversation.
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Tosh.
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Killianane's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
You are, but you don't have to do this alone.
I don't need help.
But we need you, alright? We cannot beat the gods without a dragon slayer.
Wait, look at that.
Ropes.
Kunari ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Something she was never supposed to be. Chakra Toebra. We've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crafty Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I'm not even... I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
Oh yeah, let's just do that.
Tosh. I know what you're going through right now. Sometimes stuff gets... I don't know, all twisted up. You get angry because it's easier than facing what's really there. Because what's really there feels too big. You are not blighted or ugly or wrong. If you feel like you are, it's only because there's something you need to face.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit as a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Oh, Tosh.
You told me you didn't feel like a man or a woman. How you wanted to just be yourself.
That's right.
And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But... I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
What do you want to be? Your mother brought you to Ravine for a better life.
I know.
So live it. Be who you are. Don't tie yourself down for someone else's fear.
Hey, Resident Jake. Thanks for stopping by.
I am Ravani.
Oh, hey, Trifle.
And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She
You've
was
come
never
at the
really
part where it's kind of a controversy.
Who is the real Tosh?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks.
Okay. So, as again, let me state
Let's
this.
get out of here. Sounds good.
This Dragon Age did a lot of trans and binary stuff. Okay. But Dragon Age has always taken on topics that are kind of questionable. So, like, in Origins, it was about the elfish people. Well, the elfish people, one aspect of it. Elfish people had to deal with racism against elves. The dwarves had caste system, and that also had some issues with people who were on the surface, who only lived on the surface that were dwarves, versus dwarves that had a caste, their royal caste system that lived underground. Then you also had the religious aspects of people having problems with mages and gods and the one god. And so you have this whole bunch of stuff. But thanks for stopping by. Trifle on it, yeah. I like the game. Like I said, Inquisition is my favorite. Origins is my favorite story. Inquisition is second as far as story goes. This is third as far as story goes. And, well, I can't even put Dragon Age 2 story. It's still good. It's part of the system, but it's kind of the in-between between Inquisition and Origins. Because Origins was about the Blight and the Darkspawn. That was the main story. Inquisition main story was about Solus, really, even though you don't find out about Solus till nearly the end of the game. And his build and his the veil. And then this kind of layers on all of those. So the gameplay will be a little different if you, depending on who you pick. Like if you end up being a magic user rather than a tank. But in Dragon Age, everybody has magic to a degree. Maybe not spectacularly, not as flashy as say your.
We have company.
Oh, fucking. Like one of my companions here, Lucas, he's got a demon inside him. But he's an assassin. I'm not sure that he really has a whole lot of magic. Fallen map. A map of the Hausenberg wetlands with the redoubt and nearby village ruins circled. Across the village are the words, "Hold here."
A map.
Okay, so we have to go back to, we're
from this
done with
missing
our
forest.
one companion.
He's gone. He was drawn to the tree.
Did it lure him somehow?
Maybe the blight messed with him. We'll tell the wardens.
Okay, so we're done with that one. This one. What did I just do? Pretty sure I was in there. So, I don't have a problem with the game. But some people did have a problem with the game. So remember that. Just remember that some people had a trouble. Oh, this is what. So right here. Do I have to find the source of the barriers? Okay. Let's do that one real quick while we're here. Okay, that's not where we're going though. We're going down here, but I don't know how to get down there. I just did this. This is the barrier. Oh, what's up there? Okay, well that's me not being observant enough, I see.
The cellar. Stay on guard.
Venatory note. You wish to go to the Enderfell? Suit yourself. Take any foolish enough to follow you. If you want to chase some convoluted theory, so be it. You're free to return whatever desolated place you wish, but do not expect my interest or support, Aaliyah. Lord Gaspin's notes. There should be no secrets here. The door. It vexes me. It is mine, and I will forge a way through it. I am the lord of this manor, and its secrets shall yield to me. Apparently not. Final research notes. This is my discovery, my chance to prove myself. The locals cry about a curse, but it wasn't. It was power. I know it. I can't get through the door, but I think something's coming for me. It will be mine. I don't know if I would want that. I feel like there's something. A lot of specials, a lot of potions. Research journal. Nothing of interest, nothing of note. What do they know? None have studied the Enderfells as I have. Do they think my interest lies in posts and lintels, or whatever rot they mock me with? The manor holds value even now. Lord Gaspin found more than mere treasure, I'm sure, and when I gift this lost power to the rising god, not even Aaliyah and Zara will rival me in esteem.
Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elganon.
He wants status and higher regard from his fellow cultists.
Oh, hi! Hey, Obsession, how are you? Ooh, I don't think so. Thank you. What the fuck do you do about this? Ooh, shit, not that way. No, not that way either. Ooh, not that way either. Okay. Final missive. The door. All those days, those long months, only for this I made. We have an arrangement. No, I have what we want. No, I'll seal the way. I can't. Well.
This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon. Or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
Okay, well, apparently we're done. Investigate the strange occurrence. Is there more? Strange occurrence? That's all. Okay. So, this way. Talk to Bass. Oh, well. Okay. I've been on here, so we'll just go here. We'll just go there. Need to learn how to type? Okay. Good lord. I don't mind the game, as you didn't pay for it. Got it with the PS Plus. That's how I got it too. I got it with the PS Plus. So, wow, mobile. Twitch is hard to use. That is true. Twitch is kind of problematic. Especially for typing. If you're not good at typing on the phone, it can be a bit of a pill. Okay, which one are we doing here? Let's talk to, and then what's this one? Oh, I need to talk to him first. That's the one we're tracking. That's the one we're tracking.
Rook, always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
Alright, so that's dumb. I don't know what this one is, though. I don't want to do it. I want to do these first. I'm gonna go do this one. Okay. No, that's not what I need. I need this. I got all kinds of shit going on here. Okay, we're going here to do this. Okay, where we gotta go? Okay, Trifle, since you're still here, I was just going to show you really quick. You can, this has lore in it. See, the Elfin Pay the Grey Wardens, but it's a little bit of history, but mostly about what's going to affect you in this game. The history in this game. So... like Marferth, the betrayer, the carving of Marferth, the betrayer. His eyes are cold as though unmoved by suffering, eyes that would lead a lady to her death. Hesararian, sword of mercy, the carving of Hesararian with his sword of mercy. His eyes are remorseful, the eyes of an executioner who would see a lady burning and end her pain. Anderfell's Azure. There's a reason the Grey Wardens wear blue. Through those scattered, all Warrens call the Anderfell's home. They carry that with them and dress in clothes dyed in a unique Anderfell's blue. One of the things that they're good about in Dragon Age is they do layer on the history as it started for... It is a very heavy lore game. So if you don't like lore, this is probably not a game for you. Oh look, I got skills. But let's look. The Spirit of Hunger. Killing an enemy spans well, that's kinda cool. What's this one do? Shield toss, bounce down supply. Ooh, I want that one. Since I use my shield bounce. I guess I can get both though. Cool. Okay. I can't get this until I hit level 40. That's cool. Mm-hmm. I don't know how you've gotten anything. Okay. I have equipped Light Killer. +5. 164. Attack my target applies vulnerability to fire damage. Attack my target deals 50%. I like that one better. I'm gonna keep with that one for a while. Okay. Stop. Oh, no, I think I'm gonna keep the one I got. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. And so's that one. Okay. It says there's still one for companions. Oh, it's Tosh. Tosh. 199. But you lose 55. Attack my vulnerability to. I think I'm going to take that one. And then this one is 200. Sure. Do that. Oh, okay. $390. Ooh, $390. That's what I got right now. Ooh-wee. Oh, your stagger is really high. I don't think I want it though. That's $395. That goes up. Then you have affliction. 25 affliction. I don't know which one's affliction, but I kind of like that one, so we'll go with that one. Good. They all carry the same design because I put them in. I have them looking a certain way. This is a special one. Ooh, we're gonna do that one. Ooh, that was pretty high. That's not pretty high. Pale reflection. There's a new one here. Oh, the Warren, but I don't. It didn't like it, so it didn't take it. 4% rage on kill, +4 on kill. Was it no? What was the other one? Oh, here. And when I looked at them before, it didn't take it. I'm gonna keep my flaming. My flaming! I don't know what else you're saying I have. Oh, it's another armor. Could you, let me click on that? Okay. Alrighty, so didn't really know what was going on. So if you don't want to though, there's a great they have a Wikipedia, Fanpedia, whatever they call it. That's pretty good. I mean, that's where I go whenever I was having some issues with the history. Like I would be like, oh wait a minute, how does that work in from Inquisition to now? And I don't think there's much time between the two. Maybe 2 or 4 years. So I can't say for sure that's what it is, but I don't think there's a whole lot of difference between the whole long time between the end of Inquisition, because you meet the Inquisitor in this game, who's still trying to solve some stuff out.
The fifth Talon said someone was coming. That you? The demon of Virantium? I thought you were dead.
I get that, Alot.
We found a group of Venatori hiding out in the market. Not far from Cafe Pietra.
I knew it. I told Ilario they were still here.
Let's see if they know where we
I
can
have
find
to look
Zara or
something up
not.
real quick. Here. It looks like his voice. Huh. So there was a podcast called Dragon Age Vows and Vengeance that came out that this guy does the voice of the same character who does his character's voice for in English. Interesting. What is that? So it's a podcast series. Nadia, a retired cat burglar, finds herself back on the prowl after scoring the job of a lifetime. Unknowingly employed by the Dread Wolf, Nadia hunts down a powerful ancient artifact, and both she and her lover Elio find themselves caught in a web of lies that threatens the entire world. When Elios is seemingly banished to the Fade, a magical plane, Nadia desperately searches for answers on a rescue mission across Theas. Interesting. I wonder if it's in Spotify. I'll have to look it up. So that if you go to the you could start an Inquisition, you know, like I said, and Inquisition's battle formations are a little different than this because in an Inquisition you have 3 characters that follow you, and you can play any of those 3 characters in combat. It'd be great if you could also play them as the characters while you were going through whatever event you were going through, but for the most part, that's how that works. So it has real-time battle where you can place your people in different places. Like there's that ability. There is in some of the other games. I don't use that. I have tried and I have played it that way once, but I'm not really big in placing. I'd rather be the person that's whacking things and everything else can follow me, or they are support characters.
It's locked.
So we go up.
Up. Okay, up we go. Up and in. So not just up, but in too. Okay. Just want to make sure there wasn't nothing else in here. I think it'd be drafty and they'd figure this out. Where am I going? Oh, all the way up. I don't know if you need that much hearthwood, but on the same token, I don't know that you don't. Sometimes you find other things in there. See? Like that. Sometimes you don't. And it's very rare. Oh, I found flawless. That's why you find flawless. That's not what I want.
Don't keep a killer waiting. He'll be a miserable pain in the ass all day.
How do I get that? I didn't see a way in. Oh, there's another one here. The most I've gotten. And how do I get over there? Oh. Jumping is like the worst in this game.
He's gonna put roaches to shame.
Like rats in the last bag of rice.
So I'm pretty sure that you can play a character that all of your, all of the different factions there are. I just don't remember it. I gotta climb. I must climb. Well, let me go get my other shit before I climb. Okay, I'm climbing now. Oh wait, what was over here? Anyway, I mean, I like the game. I can see what I understand. So someone had asked me if I knew why people didn't like the game, and yes, I can absolutely tell you why people don't like the game. Number one reason I'm pretty sure is because you cannot romance in this game like you romanced in the other two games. I don't remember I don't remember if in number 2 if there was a huge romantic thing going on either. That game just doesn't stick in my head. The most I can remember that is this one battle that you fight against the Chantry and the Knights who have become Red Templars, and they were really nasty and you have to fight them. That's what I remember most about that game, but I don't remember much else about that particular game. But in 1 and in Inquisition, there's a huge component of having on, and you don't have to, it is your choice, but you get to romance one of your characters, and you go through all the companion stuff, but one character, there's a different story ending for each of them, depending on who you romance and how that plays out. In 1, there's many different endings. Inquisition, not as many different endings. You have 6 companions, I think, so maybe 6 endings to it. And some of the companions are not available to you based on their sexuality. So that has, and Mass Effect's the same way. So that was the whole buy-in for everybody, was those ability to have those romantic companion adventures. So that's what I think is one of the biggest things, because in this, it falls flat. It's not the same quality of relationship building as you had in the other ones. And there is a point where it ends. I mean, because it is a game, no matter how much you invest in it, at some point that you've hit all of the options you can do, so you no longer can give gifts, you no longer can get any different response. And some of the response that you get in the romance go with each chapter. So the first chapter is a little bit of flirting, the second chapter is more flirting, and then the third chapter or fourth chapter is towards the end of the relationship. Because it's not the most important story in the game. The most important story in Inquisition is the whole closing of the veil. That's the most important part. In the first one, the most important part is destroying the archdemon, because you're in the middle of a blight, and the end result of that. So, but people love that whole role-playing, character-building thing that you could do. They really enjoyed that, and you could play it so many different ways that people were really excited. This one doesn't have that. it's not as intense as it was. It's very watered down. Because I have done some of the little love things, and they're just like, oh, thank you, I really need that, but that's it. There's no next step to it. So they didn't really pan out the companion, or they just took it out, which is probably more likely is they just took it out because you can't play your companions. So they probably just took the whole thing out and just thought people weren't really all that interested, but which seems stupid because if you went to any YouTuber who at the time specialized in Dragon Age, that's all they're doing is huge amounts of role playing with the characters, you know. So I don't know why the developers kind of left that one on the sideline, but that is one of the biggest things. And then again, I would say because you cannot travel between each of your characters. And you only have 2, whereas in Inquisition you had 3. I think in Origins you had 3. I think it was a party of 4. And you can't travel through them, so you can't place them. There's no placing. The battle placement is this. That's it. So you go up here, and it'll give you these options for these spells to be used or whatever it is, and then you have your own. But it's kind of lackluster, you know. Like it's like I don't. This doesn't feel like you have any power in it, I guess.
Be ready.
And you really want the power. So whereas the game is pretty and the story is great, and you know,
We need to know where they came from.
you're having it moves right along, you're missing the components that make it Dragon Age, I guess. And maybe they thought it would make up because they gave more story. I don't know. Mistress wants an upgrade from Caliban, who was sent to get his report, finding them at lunch. Yeah.
Nothing useful.
Nothing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think people wanted probably more like Baldur's Gate style, because that was kind of what the first Dragon Age was kind of like. It's not as much. Different storyline. Official document. Julius, I am placing you in charge of this. Move everything to the bank. It will be taken to Virantium from there. And see that there are no more misplaced valuables. The mistress is not understanding. Do not disappoint me. You know how highly Zara favors me. I should certainly be annoyed if I have to replace you with someone more more suitable. Aquilia.
Here. Now this could lead us somewhere.
What are you talking about?
One step closer to the target.
Veneratory note. Everyone is to keep to the rooftops as much as possible. The anthem present is a complication to the mistress' plan, and for Luscana's sake, avoid the bloody crows. We are not to show our hand.
Aquila, huh? And he's Zara's toady. Let's go meet Zara's trusted little toady at the bank.
Where are we going now? I mean, I know we're going to the bank, but I guess it is someplace I've been. This one looks very Skyrim-y. Yeah, maybe. Skyrim for me is a lot of muted colors. This has a lot more vibrant. Not that it, I don't mind either one. I played Skyrim, but Skyrim has a very the tone, the colors, and the stuff they use are very muted. Even when it's a happy place.
The demon of Varantium. You feel death approaching.
He knows you?
He's one of Zara's.
Wake up.
No deals. He can lead us to Zara.
I'm trying to get my shit. Oh, what are you back for? I thought you guys were taking care of these guys for me. I don't know where he went. We're in Blue Countess's home place, so he's a little irritated as they supposedly this particular person stuck a demon inside him. So
You're following me.
I am.
You'll regret leaving the little cell, Demon.
Check the body.
Check the body.
His pockets are stuffed with jewelry from the chantry.
Venatori and a chantry. Let's see if we can catch them there.
Okay. There's supposed to be a chest around here someplace. I mean, it is a bank, so I guess that makes sense. But I was very excited that it was coming out. And I think also, do I enjoy the skill tree? I think also the other issue here is that whether they meant to or not, they made it seem like Solus was going to be a main player in this game. And so everyone who absolutely adored Solus, good or bad, from Inquisition was really hoping, was really thinking and was very excited that he was going to be here. And he's here, but not in the same sense, I guess. Must be the way to look at that. Right. So where are we going? We're going back this way. Is it faster travel? I don't know, it'd be faster to just...
No.
I don't know where that fucking chest is, though. I want the chest. Okay, well, I'll come back. I missed it someplace. Where's the chest? There is a chest. That's not the one I was looking for. I swear we just been here. So where's the... Okay, well we gotta go back this way anyway, so... And I didn't pay for the game, so you probably don't want to listen to me about that. Gotta go down there. But I think if you can get it on sale, because that's I had it wish list.
Lucanus, are there non-binary crows?
Sure.
Do they still get capes?
Why wouldn't they get capes?
I don't know. People do stupid gender stuff. Only men can wear this. Only women wear that.
The only rule is that you must have style.
Good.
The only rule is you must have style. So, yeah, I don't... So things like that, I think people would not like the whole interplay, but you probably wouldn't have to play the dragon. It's not necessary for you to have to play this character. If you didn't want to. If you didn't want to play the Dragon Slayer. I don't think that there'd be some quests maybe you need, but not all of them. So you can get by with just playing with a set number if you don't work out your character so evenly, so that you have a choice to play certain of the story modes. Then yeah, that could be a problem. I've seen people just play 3 characters all the way through. Inquisition especially. I haven't watched anybody play this game. I won't watch somebody play this game until I've beaten it, and I'll watch people play it.
About to get fun.
Oh yeah, look at that. We got. Woo, yeah. I can't even get through it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, now what? Where are we going? It says there's a chest. Up here. Or here. There be a chest. That's not the one they're talking about. There's another one someplace. Big one. Oh, maybe that's it? Yeah, that's a big chest. We gotta go back this way. See, because if you look at the journal has these companion quests. And a lot of times the reason you have to do the companion quest is to open the area up, and that's it. So, I mean, there isn't a whole lot. I'm waiting to do this one here. It says it's not open once they are fully accessible. I have not gotten them open yet, so I don't know what I've been doing not right. But they're not open yet. Says I can't get there from here. Fudge bananas. Fudgy bananas. How the hell do I get there? Let's go back. It's way there. So did I miss it? Which is possible. I entered the changer, but I'm not thinking I entered the changer. What the fuck? Where are we? I'm lost. Lost. And then some. Okay. We're going back out then. Because obviously, this wasn't the door we wanted. Even though there was something in there. Okay, so back this way. I like that it gives me a map, though.
So, Tash, are you nervous around me?
What? No.
But what about all the frightening stories your mother told you?
She stopped telling me those stories after she found me up on our roof. I had a butter knife in each hand and the tablecloth tied around my neck.
You wanted to be a crow after all your mother did to make them sound terrifying.
The crows sounded amazing. Also, you had capes.
This explains so much about you.
Now I'm lost again. Where the frick are we going, people? It says, going towards that thing. Map drives me nuts sometimes, I'm telling you. So where am I going? It says up, but I don't know how to get up. What happened here? I just missed that one. Yeah, I just missed it. I think I need to get. Oh, I see. Fuck. I missed it. I was all like, just realized I probably needed to be on the rooftops. We're gonna be ending here though in a minute because I have to meet up with my son and we'll play Planet Crafters. Thank you, Trifle Nightmares, for hanging out for a bit because I know it's time for you to go to sleep. Good night, good night, good night, and have a wonderful time. Sorry if I missed you. I noticed you saying it before I even looked at it. I already have him, so we're good. I'm good, I'm good. Alright. So, I'm gonna, I have to make a phone call real quick. Call my son. Tell him what we're gonna get ready in about a week. As soon as I'm done here. So he knows. Hey, so I have to finish up this Dragon Age quest I'm doing, and then we can jump into a Discord call. So be ready, because I'm gonna have to get in Discord call with you first to set up to get into the server. Okay.
How long do you think you're doing something?
Why are you doing something? How long? I told you I was gonna call you around 5.
We started a little bit earlier.
Okay, like how long is your movie?
Like another 30 minutes.
Yeah, I could do that. So around 5:30.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a call at 5:30.
All
right. All right, bye. Is a Dragon Age 5 possible? Well, I don't know. They always say they're never making any more. So who knows? People make enough demand. I don't know.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Facing Zara, I mean.
I lost a year of my life to that predatory witch. I owe her for that.
True. Oh, there it is. Ah, you bitch. I got it, but it was... There's another one there. I've been poisoned. They didn't even say the Dragon Age 4. And Inquisition wasn't supposed to happen either. Because they didn't really, I guess the developers didn't enjoy playing. I don't know. Never did understand what the deal of it was. Why it seems like such a thing for them. But it was a thing. Maybe they don't like the story, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's developers that create these wonderful things and then they just don't really enjoy them that much. Which is kind of why I like Sean Murray. I know Red Sky because he really enjoys his creation and wants to share it, you know, with people. Probably not here.
There you are. What took you so long? Did you stop for coffee again? Oh. Ilario? What are you doing here? I'm coming with you, cousin. No arguments. This is my job. This is grow business. How did you even know we'd be here? Rook, always a pleasure. Touring the city with my cousin? You must allow me to show you the sights.
Lucanus told you not to come.
This isn't your type of job, cousin. There's no one you can charm into dropping their guard. Only fanatics. All you can do is get yourself killed. You think I'm not good enough?
That was the wrong thing to say.
Are you?
Yeah.
Fine. Have it your way, cousin. You know best. Let's go, Rook. Zara is waiting.
Maybe we'll find out that that other guy is the spy. This guy
Go
right
on,
here.
then. Don't keep Zara waiting.
I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna find out. That he's the spy. I think that's what's gonna happen. Let's see. I think that's what happens. That's my prediction. But you know, I have been wrong before. I've been surprised too. I have been surprised too. Oh, we've been here before. Root of average. Open. Cool. Is it gonna poison me again? Because that'd be sucked. This is not like your ugly furniture. Or your benches, or your whatever. Piles of dirt. They make me so angry. I'm so angry. I don't think I can get in that song. I am so very angry. Arr, arr. For us. Oh.
You were right, Lucanus. They are hiding in the chantry.
Dragon of night. Tears of... You dare interrupt?
Yeah, we did.
Venatori, make an offering of their blood to Lord Vistacam and Lady Rathagale.
Nicely done!
Now.
Is that it? Did we get Zara?
No, that was Portia, Zara's favorite dreamer and soothsayer. She used to come to the ossuary to read bones. If she's here, so is Zara.
Dragon Age likes to throw out somebody that's gonna kill, die, and sacrifice themselves. All kinds of stuff. Open the door. There's stuff in here.
Where does this go?
Well,
Another dark hole.
let me break their things up. Thingy. Another dark hole. Yeah, that seems like about the rightness of it. If you're gonna be hunting demons, you gotta come down here.
Zara will not escape me.
We'll
I
finish
feel
the
like
job.
she's gonna escape you.
Who wants some?
We cannot stop now.
Well, I wasn't planning on it. Unless you're planning on it. What I am planning on is going back here, though. Which might seem like I'm going in a different direction, but I need to check to make sure there ain't nothing back here. Oh shit! Chicken! Ah! Creepy. That sucks. Poison trap. Poison trap. Crap, I gotta go ahead and do this. This sentry hasn't been cleaning up their basements. Bit of a walk back here. In the kitchen area. Wanna eat? Let's have dinner. It seems like in Dragon Age you end up in the kitchen quite a bit. So, I know you do in Dragon Age 1.
You, I will bring Lady Zara your beating hearts as a gift.
Oh, you bastard. Well, guess what?
Lucana, say the thing!
Death before failure!
Faustus. He'd follow Zara around the prison like a sycophantic shadow. We're close. He won't be far from her side.
Okay, well, I have to pick this shit up. Venatory crystal. Get in there. Nope, I guess not. Okay. Nope, I guess not. Let's go back this way.
The Imperium demands we attack!
Let's go!
The gods demand more!
Okay, nothing more in here. Let's go this way. Now, remember, you don't have to do all these side quests and stuff. You really don't. Not a requirement. But
Enough! You die!
And here are the documents. Let's make this quick.
What you got?
yeah, that is a little harder than...
End this!
Known as Centésimos. I don't know if those were their names or if if Zara just numbered her guards.
Well, numbering your guards might be good. I can't talk. It might be good. Rare loot hunting? No. I just... so I don't have to come back around. I always just look for everything. Because a lot of these rooms will open up and you can just come and cruise through them. So if you have the chance to pick the shit up before you're going to do that, it's probably your best bet. Let's see, there's a chest in here someplace. Let's see if I can get in there. I don't think I can. It's right there. Nope, I don't know how you get there. Oh, from up there. Okay, well, we have to go up.
We're close. Okay. I can feel someone using blood magic. A lot of blood magic.
You can sense that?
It makes the back of my eyes hurt.
Well, we've got 2 ways to go. Let's go this way first, though. Yeah, that's bad. Can I go up here? No, I cannot. Oh, son of a. Okay, well. Son of a. Should I go up here? Oh yes, I do. I'll go up here. Didn't poison me, that's good. I have to go all the way back around now. But I thought that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yep. Okay. The harder mode you play on, the less stuff you'll find. You have to buy more of it. There was stuff. There's something down here I wanted. So, interesting picture. Just so you know, I haven't played this one on hard mode. I've played.
Look at all the
other
corpses.
ones.
They just left them here. It's messed up.
Well, that's the blood magic part. Suck out their blood and. They suck out the blood and use them as they need. You know you're coming to a fight when all your stuff is outside. Okay. Here we go. Oh.
It's terribly uncivilized to drop in on a lady unannounced. Now the evening's ruined.
You've got something on yourself.
How very eloquent.
Eesh. Oh, God, awful that would smell.
You're mine, son. This ends with my knife.
Oh, we actually have to get in the water, huh?
Her temper, Lucani. Poor manners. Like that.
You block that fucking shit? Oh, damn. There we go. Cutscene.
So serious, Connors. Why don't we talk? I can tell you much about Venatori.
I went out for a soda, I came back with the...
Huh?
I went out for a soda, I came back with leftover meatloaf. Oops.
Want to know who betrayed you, don't you? Who sent you to the ossuary?
Talk.
I knew you were risk.
Ilario? I told you this is crow business.
Amato.
No! Mine! Get Ilario out!
What? No!
Rook, I can't! Enough's enough!
What the hell did you do?
Played with the wrong diddle.
What did you do to him?
Nothing.
Yeah. Hey!
Yeah, I was wondering when you have that appointment tomorrow morning.
From the
Good job.
cross, he is a
Thank you.
danger to the family.
I'm playing on story mode. I guess would be normal
You're
mode.
awake?
Yes. I've been trying to figure out what to say to you. And there aren't words enough to apologize. I never wanted you to see me like that.
We'll go this way. We'll try it again.
And yet, I'm still here.
We need to talk about Ilario.
He wants you to stay away from the crows. He, thinks you're a danger to your family.
He's not wrong. If I cannot stay in control... He used blood magic to control spite.
What? How? He's not a mage.
I don't know, but something's not right.
The night you were captured, did Ilario know you were boarding that ship?
Yes.
And if it turns out he betrayed you?
Then make her help him.
Yeah, see, so you made that comment to him, and in Inquisition, there would have been some different ways that they would have answered you back, but it wouldn't have been kind of that weird flatness that is, because that's kind of flat. Story has a few twists. Well, you have each individual story, so you have this overall story of trying to get the gods, and then you have each of your companion stories. That's why I said I try to do the companion stuff first, because if you don't do the companion stuff first, the story gets a little weird, like you don't understand what's going on. So I try to do all my companion stuff first, and then I try to do all these after that if I'm at the right level, because those also add to the story of your companions and the history of the whole game. And they give you more points and power too. So after this, I'm going to have to go. We have these two. Or we have to do. But I'm going to go here first. As long as they don't have a time frame on them like the other one did, where I had to pick one or the other, I'm good. But we're going to this one next. Because that's my next companion quest. was her? She's almost a level 5 too. I think I may take her because her level is pretty low. So we'll do Nav. I don't think we've done Nav yet in this concept. Okay. I'm gonna play for about 15 minutes and then I'll go on. I bring her because she don't like the Venatori either, so that works out well. I'm pretty sure Ben here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh shit, where do I need to go here? I don't need to run through it, I just need to find... I'm not... so I guess here? Maybe? Maybe here?
You know, Emmerich, when a necromancer moves in, I thought we might get undead bursting through the floor. But you keep things quiet, and Fred's a good neighbor.
You'll have to forgive my own worries. All I've read of Tevinter.
I can respect the wariness.
Yeah, I haven't had them walking through together. Crumbling Necromancer's note. I have heard complaints the sand here is impeding work, but consider, we are too deep for it to be from the surface. It falls endlessly, yet its mass does not increase or decrease. This is because the sand trickles in from the fade itself. It is of incredible experimental value, and anyone caught hauling it away just to erect some scaffolding will be chastised most severely. Touch not my sand. Interesting. Oh, I'm wondering if there's a bad guy in here.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
What are we figuring out? So yeah, so we're doing Emmerich's quest here, which is actually where I picked my homeland to be, was from here.
Everything's calm. Looks like the
Where am I going now? I have seemed to have gotten lost. Oh, we're going to take a turn here.
candles worked.
I see some of our colleagues have begun the renewal of the vows.
We won't necessarily have the other character with us. It'll just be, I think, possibly just him and me. Yeah.
Thank you again for coming. It'll be good to perform the rites of remembrance with another watcher. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago.
I remember this. A visiting Orlesian mage called it the most macabre thing he'd ever seen.
Orlesians. Fabulous artists, but no eye for the long run. These lives were flickers against the ages. Precious, fragile,
and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Not a lot of people take that advice.
It's still well worth the attempt. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Being a watcher of the Grand Necropolis should come with standards.
I remember it being better kept in my day. Doubtlessly just the comforting murk of time.
You could ask someone down here if it's true.
There's a thought.
He reminds me of the one character in
Time to light the
Outer,
candles.
If you would.
Outer Planets.
Been a while since I paid homage to our dead.
What was that called? Outer Space? No. Outer something.
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
Can't remember the name of it.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
What's that space one called? Outer what?
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
What's the game that Bethesda made? The Outer what? What's the game Bethesda made?
I never expected that the door we found back in the vault of the beloved.
Everyone's so excited about the Outer what?
Oh, right.
Outer
Used to be
Worlds.
higher.
Outer Worlds, okay.
Did
Thanks.
the Necropolis shuffle around his
Couldn't
room
think of
today?
it.
I own that.
I own it too, but I
Have some
couldn't
work
think of
ahead,
it.
leading people here on the days of public mourning.
I mean, I can't go around mashing
Could you
stuff.
light the next candle?
Mashing things up. I'm just here to light his candles while they tell me lore.
Aha! One of my favorite flowers. A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
That's some advanced necromancy.
Oh, lovely.
Feel free to browse my books in the lighthouse.
Fish on a road black
I
hole.
just found a wonderful work
Okay.
on chronological transection
First
in the
one.
Fade.
It was bound to happen.
This way, Rook.
There's always a first for everything.
That bell did its job.
Yep.
Not a trace of despair demons. I mean, spirits.
It's all right. You've been away from the Watchers a while.
Thanks. Everyone outside the Necropolis uses demons instead of spirits all the time.
I shan't judge any slips. You'll need to light these candles as well.
I love.
Hello, my love.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages.
You still have the old ritual.
Outer Worlds, yep.
memorized.
Thank you.
Like I
Hazal.
said, a watcher should have some.
So he reminds me of one of the characters in it.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
Can't remember which one it is. It might be the main scientist. He has that look to him. Sorry for me yawning. Look, it's a ghost. A ghost.
Ah, look here.
Oh, you're precious.
They're always so fascinated by Morn Watchers, aren't they? We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
We're not so different. Watchers discovered me down here as a foundling.
I'd heard a Watcher was found as an infant in the necropolis.
Well, I ran around Navarra's streets before I went back to the Watchers. You settled in better.
I needed time. When I first arrived, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me.
Well,
Come,
she got in trouble
the
when they
next set
kicked
of
her out.
graves lies
So.
ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
If our necropolis teaches us anything, it's to face life and death.
I was grateful for it, Rook. Immensely. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
Let no Watcher forget that our greatest treasury is our dead.
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
I've resurrected simple undead before, but I've never seen a wisp animate a corpse so smoothly.
He's taken remarkably well to having a body, haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed.
We honor the listening spirits.
Let's creep up on Manfred here. No.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watchers, faith kept in all our paths.
It's been a while since I saw greater spirits of the necropolis.
Those two in particular are amongst our oldest friends. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
I don't know if you're supposed to explore through here or not during this. Interesting.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Well, hasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that.
Is this a new area on the map? No, I opened it up
That's
before,
when I
but
discovered
this
I
particular part,
possess
yes.
a great terror of
Well, I
dying.
guess it would be the map part I
goes
got,
beyond
but the
dread.
other little small parts.
Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a roar, strangling fear, struck somewhere
I get that.
past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of homecoming would this be for you if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse? Cheers, Manfred.
And so, really, see, it's just that's just a companion quest. Doesn't really have much to do with the story. It's just hanging out with Emmerich there. That's it. I haven't noticed what the difference in the bonds are. So in Inquisitions, there's a difference. The stronger your characters like you, the better that you get an output from. I didn't get that one. I gotta go find that beacon real quick. I found it. Where was it? Where is it? I don't see it. Said it's here. The chest here too. Fuck's the chest at then?
I wonder what this is about. The meditation bells. I used to know the right order to ring them in.
Frost blown, dark before the dawn, sightless gulf of endless sleep. No sound mutters through the mind. Nothing turns within the deep.
Funny, the things that slip our minds.
I need a moment. It's been a while.
Take your time.
No, I don't need a moment. I'm in the middle of doing something else. And I'm pretty sure that's where the chest is up there. There's a chest there, there's a chest here. Okay, well, we're gonna hang out here for a moment. So save game. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna call it quits for this. I will be back in the next half hour or so. Each companion has a super attack that's better if you level up bond. I don't know. In Inquisition, and I'm pretty sure the first one, the stronger the bond was, you had stats that came with that. I am not sure how that works for this one. I haven't, in story mode, it wouldn't really matter anyway. But so I'm gonna be back in the next probably about 15 minutes or so, and we're gonna start. Me and my brother. No, how many brothers? Me and my son are going to play Planet Crafters, but we're going to do the DLC because he's pretty much finished the game. I'm still working on mine. So let's see if there's somebody we could go read that you might want to watch. Might want you to watch them. Well, you could go watch Mary Lizzie's streaming No Man's Sky. But I think that I'm just gonna bop out of here. We're just gonna, no, that's not what I wanted. What the hell? Sorry, guys. Let's do Azariel. Y'all miss him. I'll miss Azariel. I gotta make some new. Greetings all, Shardvixen here. And here is Azariel, moving around, being very active. She thinks there's food today. Today is not a feeding day. I have to clean her cage. Can I have this? Thank you. So, as a behavioralist, one of the things you learn is that human beings put feelings on animals. That's not to say animals don't have feelings. Animals definitely have feelings. I mean, we know that they can fear. We know, based on behavior, they feel fear, they feel anger, happiness, or contentment, and love, which also, dislike or like in that aspect. Azariel, though, I'm pretty sure she doesn't like me touching her, so I'm going to touch her again. I've already touched her once. She's like, why are you touching me? Hang on. Let's see if I can get her to come back this way. Hey, come here. See? So I can hold her. It's not her preference, though. She doesn't. Her preference is not to be held. So that you should always kind of pay attention to your critter's behavior. If a critter is trying to get away from you, they probably don't like you touching them. She doesn't turn around and attack me. Though she will try to bite me, but I'm pretty sure she's trying to eat me to see if I'm something. I'm tasting me to see if I'm something that she can eat. It's not feeding day for her today, so I have to clean her tank out later on. But I thought you might want to watch her. People are always on my Twitch and my Discord. We nicknamed her Azariel the Water Dragon. They are always asking me how she's doing. How is Azariel doing? How's the Water Dragon doing? She's doing much better now. So, but, it's an interesting animal. Because people are like, they get confused. Because symbolizations for humans is really one of those things. And the axolotl looks like it's happy. But it's just the shape of its mouth. It's not always happy. Contentment. I wouldn't know if Azariel was happy. I would know if Azariel was sick. I would know that if she was interested in her environment like she's doing right now. I would know that I knew that she didn't want to be touched, though she's not overly aggressive about being touched. We do have to touch her if we're cleaning her tank and taking her out. We don't use a net or anything because that can hurt her. But for the most part, Azariel is just not. Azariel is just there, contemplating who knows what, huh? What are you thinking about? Okay, there she goes. She does not encourage being touched at all. I've seen other axolotls that people have touched that seek out touch. Again, that is because every animal, like every human, is different. And they all have their preferences, what they like and what they don't like. I've known dogs that really don't like being held by other people except their owners. Or touched by anybody else but their owners. Let's see if we move this back this way a little bit. We're on the move. We're on the move. I'm not the best video person. I'm on the move. Alright. So here in Springfield, we got a warning for a geomagnetic storm G5. Which my partner informed me is a solar flare. So, internet might get wonky through the weekend. Might not. So, I'm still sorting card stuff, recycled stuff, picture stuff. I wanted to show you this really cool thing. So, these are these weird cutouts that you buy. Remember the word I can't say. Whatever. To using paper stuff that you throw away in your journals. So these are cutouts. Let me see if I find one. Like this. So this cutout, see? And then this is the shape of it down here, which is a popular one for tags. So I can now make my own tags. I have my own little thing to use. Pretty cool. I love it when you can upcycle something like that. But so I don't know how much longer I'll be making talking videos. My fibromyalgia and my brain processing issues are causing me to lose my words. I can think the word, and I'm also losing track sometimes when I talk. Now, I'll be 60 next year, so, I mean, it's a good chance my brain's old. And it's ADHD brain, so maybe this is how an ADHD brain, with a processing issue, maybe this is how it ages. But I'm not sure how much longer my videos will have conversation in them. I'll probably always stream videos, and I'll probably always make journals and flip-throughs because I enjoy those. Everything I do because I enjoy it. It's such a nice picture of her backside. You can see her gills really well. You see her ridge. I'm sorry she's not really an active axolotl. Don't have many active creatures. But anyway, so because of that, sometimes I can't talk.